Hello everyone, my name is Slumperd and welcome back to Symmetria. We are back here at the Ugly Muck, as the shop hasn't been very profitable lately, so we are gonna slightly change our business model. Because what I want to do is, as you can see, I have a couple of shulker boxes filled with stuff in here, and I think right now shulker boxes around the area go for 3 diamonds. I'll check that real quick, but... and I have, of course, a lot of materials left over from where I'm mining, so I filled those up, filled a bunch of shulker boxes up, and I think if I sell those for 5 diamonds, that is like no extra work for me, as I would do that anyway. So yeah, there's 3 diamonds per box. What I'm gonna do is, over there I'm gonna just take one chest and fill it fill it with shulker boxes and sell those for 5 diamonds. I did prepare a couple of boxes before heading off here. And then we're gonna also buy a bunch of them. And fill those up as well. And then we can hopefully fill this chest a bit further up. So I'm gonna buy more shulker boxes and fill them up. And I'll see you when I have restocked this thing. So here we have our, like, the andesite, granite and... diorites. Diorites almost filled, so almost enough, and the other ones I'm gonna fill with stone. I think because I have 2 boxes of stone bricks, that I'll fill 7 in with that and the rest with normal stone. So that way we have one bottom row with stone bricks and the rest can just be normal stone. Oh, and with the shulker box that was floating around there as well, we now have that's 9, 14 extra boxes. And I think, I hope they'll sell. We'll do them like this. But it's clear that that's separate, different items. So, I have one more idea for the store as well, but that will require both a second floor and some prep work. So, we might do that later, maybe still this episode. So, a quick update on the monument. As you can see, I finally finished the whole of the sand wall around it. So now I'm gonna have to clean out all the greenery and then make some more walls to make it a bit easier to, what's it called? To get rid of all the water. I don't know why there's so many dolphins here, but there are. Wait, seriously, why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are there so many dolphins here? So the guardians kill the the squid, then that drops ink sacs, and then dolphins are attracted by the ink sacs. I think that's what's happening here. I'm not sure how that mechanically works in Minecraft. I was talking about the ridiculous amount of dolphins, but there's also a ridiculous amount of guardians. Oh crap. Yeah, I should think this one and this one again. So I'll see you once I've cleared that up. So the greenery has been removed, and I'm also now gonna... I don't think I have enough blocks for it anymore, but oh, we'll take the... I'm kind of looking if I wanna have my lines go over there or the other way around. I do wanna avoid getting them too much over these lines, so there aren't any big holes in the thing. Okay, so as it turns out, sponges absorb like 7 in all directions. Oh, my invisibility has run out. 7 in all directions, up and down as well, but not more than 65 blocks. So that's gonna be too much math for me. So I'm gonna just say we're gonna have gaps of 5 blocks, I think. That works. And then we'll see how that goes, because I think that's what I did with my previous previous guardian farms. And there that worked out, so we'll just do that. So as it turns out, at least this block of 1 here with 5 each, but I think we're still gonna do it and just have this one be 6. Or maybe, no, let's not do 6, but we'll do 3. But that's good. Let's have a nap. Oh. And hope we aren't blown up while we're trying to sleep. Or waiting for other people to sleep, rather. I should light this place up. Anyway, let's now go to our time lapse of me putting in more walls. So the sand plating has gone pretty well. It seems a lot less busy as it was before. Maybe it's because there's more people online now. But we have 2 problems. One of which is I'm basically out of sand. Like I have slightly more than a stack and yeah, all these boxes are empty. This one as well. And second is I don't have any sponges yet. Because before the only way to get sponges either out of the monuments themselves you can get them or by trading with a villager. Not normal villager but with a wandering trader I should say. And unfortunately the one time I met a wandering villager I didn't think I would build one of these and I didn't buy any sponges yet. But I think a couple days ago we got a message that the old data pack in which you could use pufferfish and yellow coral to make what are called to make sponges. So I'm gonna see how much I get out of that and if that's and if that will be enough. But yeah, other than that, I think it's going pretty well. So those will be 2 more sponges, and I'm gonna need an awful lot of them, so I'm either gonna need to get this, I'm definitely gonna need a bunch of those, but either I'm gonna have to gather a lot of resources to get them, or I'm gonna have to, what's it called? Buy a lot of them. So we'll see how we do that. Let's first, let's actually have a look at how expensive all of the ingredients are. So we are back here at the shopping district, and this is where I bought the previous ones, and those are, that's doable, but yeah. So we'll have to find some place to get this coral ourselves, but let's buy a couple of those pufferfish. Let's go 4, that's 4 diamonds, so that should be good like that, and we'll put that in valuables for now. And then I'm gonna have to find a place to find some coral. So we're back here at Spawn Island, and honestly don't think I've been here since the beginning of the season. And because I do remember what's it, no, I don't need that. Exactly the opposite of what I need. Hey. Also don't need any of that, but what I do need is, if I remember correctly, over here somewhere there was supposed to be a coral biome. I'm not sure what the technical term is. Well, I have finally found it, but as it turns out, farm to be built. Please don't take any part. So, unfortunately, we aren't allowed yet to take anything from here. Let's see what this is. Bone meal and shovel. You silk touch shovel. Please return. Temporary coral farm. Okay, I don't know how this works. Take a bit of this. Oh, and then I... Not sure yet how much I'll use the rest of the coral colors. Okay, this way at least we'll get some. I do think that I'll need an awful lot of this though if it's all in like in the small versions. So I think instead of using all, well, probably not all of this, but using up a lot of this, I'll bring my own bone meal later. We'll use this half stack and then we'll go back just to make this trip not completely a waste of time. And we'll leave all the red coral in here since I'm fairly sure I won't be using that. Maybe the blue coral as well, but I'm not too sure about that and maybe I want to use those. So, yeah. Okay, but it's good to know that... Oh, and there is some dragons over here. Oh, everywhere actually. But yeah, this wasn't really enough to go much with because let's count, this would be... Oh, oh no. This... So that's 6, so that would have been 2 sponges. And that was half stack of bone meal, so we'll need a lot more bone meal when we get here. Luckily I still have a lot of left from when I was planting trees, I think. I don't remember why I have a lot of bone meal. And I don't know whose nether portal it is, but I am gonna use it. So yeah, I'm gonna go back there with some more bone meal and spend some time gathering a lot of stuff. And then I'll see you back. So we're back at our ocean monument and I spent some time and mostly some bone meal to collect as much of the yellow coral as I could. Do have, I don't know where I left the shulker box, but we do, oh maybe in here? No, I don't know where I left the shulker box, but we do have some variation colors left, but as you can see I only have 15 sponges, which is including the ones we already had. So that's really not a lot. Even, I'll admit that even in between recordings just now, I thought I had a lot more. So the collecting goes a bit slower. I'm not sure how many there are, how many like the wandering traders sell, but I'm now really looking out for one if I can find one. But other than that, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. So next episode I hope we can get a bit further with the farm, and I might also be able to continue a bit on the idea I have for the ugly muck, but we'll have to see that when the time comes. So that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope to see you next one. Bye bye!